Finally, the first festival of the year. Let's get in the mood with some good music. And then we need a beer. It's a festival, so why not? Cheers! And welcome to my session about live streaming. Today we're gonna go through all from equipment to platforms, what to do, what not to do regarding music rights, and some tips and tricks. And afterwards you could join me in the bar and ask me any questions you like, and I try to answer them as best as I can. But first off, I will start to introduce myself. My name is Erik. I come from United Screens Music, and let's look at a short introduction about our company and what we do and what we can do for you as an artist or a label. So now you know everything about United Screens Music. Cool. So just by starting off to say that in the beginning you saw me put on some music, but you didn't hear the music, right? And that's because I didn't clear the rights for the music, so I couldn't have the music now when we're live streaming, because that would be a big issue, and the live stream might have been shut down. So that was just a little bit tease that don't use pre-recorded music that are distributed by labels, because then the stream might be shut down. But more about that later. So let's start off with talking about a little bit about equipment. When you're live streaming, you could do it just by using your phone. Just go out there on Instagram, click on live streaming, you're out there instantly. Same on Facebook, YouTube, whatever. It's very easy. But if you want to have a little bit better quality on audio and video, you could, for example, buy stuff like this. Now, what I have here is an audio interface so I can plug in my guitar, the microphone, and stuff. And then I have the camera, which I will get into my computer with this mini recorder from Blackmagic. It's a really easy interface that you can use to get both audio and visual into the computer. When I'm streaming, I'm using OBS as a software where I could mix with green screen and put on effects and stuff. And you could also include in OBS restream.io, so you could restream on several platforms. So you just have this stream out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. So check it out if you're interested. But yeah, when we're talking about platforms, for me, it's often four platforms people are talking about when it comes to live streaming. It's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. My experience is that YouTube is the best one when it comes to quality and like user-friendly, when how to set up the stream and everything, and also when it comes to rights management. But of course you maybe have a bigger audience and following on Facebook and Instagram, so it could be good to stream there, and it works pretty good to stream on Facebook and Instagram too. A little bit trickier with Instagram when you're using external devices like this, but from the phone, really good. Facebook works really good live streaming too, but there's some issues. I would say that they are more picky when it comes to music rights, and I've seen many live streams being blocked on Facebook because they're using, while they're streaming, doing covers and stuff. So it's a little bit more tricky. If you do your own music, Facebook, that's good. YouTube has come a long way when it comes to managing rights, and it's quite easy to check if it's all right to use certain music in your live stream. I will tell you how soon. But when it comes to YouTube, of course, I'm a little biased because I'm working a lot with YouTube. But yeah, they've been around for so long time, so the platform is really good. But yeah, if you are streaming music and you're doing your own music, then there is no issue at all, because you're recording your own music, you've written your own music, there's no issues at all. But don't use any backing tracks from big artists if you want to do cover or something. Then your stream will probably be blocked. Don't use DJ sets or the original music, because then your stream also will be blocked, most probably. There, you can, if you want to have music, between your sets or whatnot, there are music from Epidemic Sounds and other royalty-free music platforms that you can use. But to continue the topic about how you can get around and see what music you can play on YouTube, for example. If you want to do covers, pre-record your covers and upload it as a video unlisted on your YouTube channel, and then you will see what will happen with the video, if it gets blocked, or if there are gonna be composition claims on your video, just taking care of the revenues, but it don't block the video. And that's all right, because you're playing someone else's music, and as long as it don't get blocked, you can live stream it. So what you need to check is if there are going to be some composition claims or other type of claims. A claim is not any bad thing at all, but what could be bad if the rights holder have a block policy on their rights. Some of the publishers or record labels, they don't want their music to be out on any other artist pages or whatever. They only want it to be on the original artist's page. So then they block it. But doing like this, uploading a unlisted video on your channel to check, then you know if it's good to go. You don't need to do the whole set or the whole song or do it super quality. You can just, play it roughly and see what happens. And that's also a thing you can do if you're not experienced and you don't really know how to live stream, what to do or what not to do. On YouTube, it's very easy to start a stream and do it unlisted, so only the ones with a link can see it, and you maybe can invite some friends. Does it look good? How's the feeling and everything? Just try it out, So just go out there, have fun on the platforms. And now I've only been talking about the 4 different platforms, because they are the biggest ones when it comes to live streaming. Of course, you have other platforms which are only focusing on live streaming, and you can set up a concert behind a paywall and whatever. So there's a ton of different services out there. Google it, see what's out there, but be careful and read their policies and what you're allowed to do and what you can't do. It also goes for Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Be aware of what you can do and can't do. Follow the guidelines, because some of the platform they don't have a license with Steam, for example. They don't allow music usage. You can stream, but it's you're on your own if something happens, and you don't want that. So be sure to follow their guidelines, so you don't end up in any trouble. Yeah, I think that's basically it, what I have to talk about now. If you have any questions at all, make sure to join me in the bar later. Ask me questions and I will try to answer them as best as I can. See you in the bar, take a beer, enjoy the music, have a great festival. See ya. When I wash,